Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but before that, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Hall of Famer slaps perfect label on Bam Adebayo in new Netflix doc. The NBA season is fully underway, but Netflix is offering fans an amazing opportunity to reflect on an incredible summer of basketball as their new show, Court of Gold, is finally out. The 6-episode series offers a behind-the-scenes look at some of the top contenders at this past year's 2024 Paris Olympics, including Team USA, who won the gold medal. Miami Heat star Bam Adebayo was a focal point of that team, as he played some big minutes off the bench behind Dallas Mavericks star Anthony Davis, and sometimes behind Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid. Adebayo played a crucial role, and Team USA knew how valuable he would be going into the tournament. In fact, NBA Hall of Famer Grant Hill, who is the managing director of Team USA basketball, described Adebayo perfectly in the Netflix documentary. "He's a superstar," Hill said of Adebayo. "He's an all-star in this NBA. He won a gold medal in 21. But he's kind of a blue-collar, lunch-pail guy in terms of his mentality. He can guard anyone on earth. Literally, he can guard anybody. And, oh, by the way, he goes out, and he gets you 20-plus points and 10-plus rebounds a game. Maybe one of the most underrated players in the game of basketball." Adebayo played in all 6 Olympic Games, averaging 16.0 minutes per contest. He put up 6.0 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 1.3 assists per game. Team USA head coach also had some high praise for Adebayo, noting that he was a leader for the team in the locker room, always providing them with a positive presence. "Bam is one of the most impressive human beings I've ever been around," said Kerr. "He's got just a great belief in what he's doing. But submits to the team. To the group. And that's powerful. It's a powerful force. Every meeting, when he walks into the room, he slaps 5 with every single guy. Never fails. Every day is a good day for Bam." Even Heat legend Dwayne Wade, Adebayo's former teammate, chimed in. "Bam, as an NBA player, is versatile," Wade said. "When you look at an Olympic team, you try to put an Olympic team together, you want guys that can play multiple roles. You got to find these guys that do not need the ball to be successful. Can still make an impact on the game. And Bam is one of those guys." Adebayo isn't having the best season of his career this year, especially from an offensive standpoint, but this is a great reminder of who he is at his core, one of the most versatile two-way players in basketball. And hearing Hill speak so highly of him should make Heat fans feel spectacular about having him as their franchise centerpiece of the future. Tyler Herro doesn't think Jimmy Butler deserves a jersey retirement with the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat are looking to move on from the Jimmy Butler trade saga after trading the problematic forward to the Golden State Warriors for a package that brought players like Andrew Wiggins and Kyle Anderson to keep Miami's playoff push alive. Butler could have been a franchise legend but will likely never receive his flowers from the Heat after the ruthless way he orchestrated his exit from the squad. Heat guard and new number 1 option Tyler Herro opened up on the Heat handing Butler's number 22 to the incoming Wiggins, making it clear he doesn't think Butler deserves a jersey retirement. "Jimmy is definitely a Heat legend, but I feel with how things transpired over the last couple of months. I think 22 can be worn again." Herro acknowledged Butler's status as a team legend, something that's inarguable. He averaged 21.0 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 5.7 assists over 5.5 seasons, leading them to the playoff every season along with 2 NBA Finals appearances and 1 Conference Finals appearance. His achievements weren't enough to unseat other Heat stars like Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, Chris Bosh, and Alonzo Mourning from the pantheon of Heat legends. The fans will remember Butler's immense on-court contributions, but he could be lost to history one day without his jersey hanging from the Casillas Center. Andrew Wiggins is coming to the Heat, averaging 17.3 points and 4.6 rebounds this season. There's a slim chance Wiggins can produce at a comparable level to prime Butler, but he can be an improvement on the version of Butler we saw on the Heat this season. He will have fan pressure with the number on his back, but he needs to fit in as a third option to enable Miami's success. Jimmy Butler played a crucial role in the development of Tyler Herro. Herro's rookie season was also Butler's first season on the Heat, where the franchise went to the NBA Finals. Herro has played multiple roles for the Heat over the years, even accepting a bench role one season and easily winning Sixth Man of the Year as well. With Butler's alleged lack of effort reflected in his lower production, Herro took a massive leap as the team's number one option. He's averaging 23.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists this season, getting his first All-Star nomination of his career as a result. Bam Adebayo has had a rough season, averaging 16.7 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. Herro has emerged as the team's on-court leader in this vacuum and will hope to carry them to the playoffs this season. They're 25-28 in the East for the number 9 seed. It'll be nearly impossible for the Heat to drop out of the top 10, so they're hoping to secure one of the top 6 seeds in the conference. There likely will be major roster changes by 2026, so Herro will likely have the next 18 months to continue cooking as the Heat's number one option. The combo guard may be well equipped to do that, slowly building his own story as a potential Heat legend down the road. Miami Heat predicted to make bold Kevin Durant trade move involving Andrew Wiggins. Most fans would agree that the Miami Heat got more out of the Jimmy Butler trade than had been initially expected. They received Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, P.J. Tucker, and a 2025 first-round pick, protected, Warriors. Wiggins had been one of the Golden State Warriors' best performers this season. But his start to life in Miami has not been the smoothest. Of course, he has only played a couple of games in the Heat uniform, but as we approach the postseason, there is a need to improve as soon as possible. The Heat are on a 4-game losing streak, which has left them with a 25-28 record and 9th in the Eastern Conference table. In the days leading up to the trade deadline, the Heat were linked with a potential trade move for Kevin Durant. While it might not have materialized, the possibility of a Durant to Heat trade could be revived in the future, especially if Miami ends up having another unsuccessful season. On Fadeaway World, Eddie Bitar has suggested a potential trade that would see Durant join the Heat while the Phoenix Suns would receive Wiggins, Haywood Highsmith, Jamie Jaquez, a 2029 first-round pick, MIA, and a 2030 first-round pick, MIA. Durant is entering the twilight years of his career. Unfortunately, the Suns do not appear to have a team that can challenge for a championship right now. A big three of Durant, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Herro could be potential title contenders if surrounded by the right supporting unit around them. Of course, it would be a win-now move from the Heat, but considering how things are going for the team at the moment, it might be worth the risk. And you, fan? What do you think of Kevin Durant's situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.